Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another vlog. I don't know what I'm gonna actually be filming the next few days, but I wanted to maybe do like a little week in my life or a few days in my life. I feel like every time I commit to something, I end up either filming more than I anticipated or less, so there's really no in between. I think today I'm just gonna let you guys follow me around, maybe even the next week. And yeah, let's get right into it. I just finished my workout class. I went to a yoga stretch class this morning. I've really been trying to get back into working out on a consistent schedule. I feel like I haven't been very good at it since I have been working so much these last few months, and honestly that's just an excuse, but also I've been so tired from just adjusting to this new job, and the work-life balance has been a bit challenging. I'm not gonna ramble on and complain, but I am proud of myself for getting to the gym today, and even if the last few days I've just done the yoga stretch classes at my gym, I am really happy that I just showed up. So that's what our goal is for the next month, is to just be holding ourselves accountable and getting to the gym at least, even if it's not a hard, intense workout, just getting myself to go and doing some sort of movement to make my body feel good is what my goal is. I'm gonna try to go to Starbucks, I think, this morning and get some green tea because that's my favorite thing ever, and then I have to go to Chase Bank. I applied for a travel credit card because I've heard good things about their travel credit card, and I got a call the other day that they were asking for like my personal information, and I didn't give anything over the phone, but I want to go into the actual branch to see if that was a call from them asking for more information from me, or if I need to give them more. I will, just in person, not over the phone. So let's go get some Starbucks and head to the bank. Hi guys, it's quite a bit later now. I actually just threw some makeup on and did my hair because we are going to be going to dinner tonight and celebrating my little brother's birthday, who will be 13 this Friday. Today is Wednesday. And I just got his gift in the mail, so I figured I would put it together. My mom has like a ton of gift bags that she always keeps, so I ended up picking this one just because it was kind of video game-ish to me. I don't know. I don't even know where she got it. It kind of looks like a Target bag, but I got him a new controller from Amazon for his birthday. So I'm just gonna open this up. This is the little controller he wanted for his Xbox. I hope that it goes to the right Xbox. I know that there's like a ton of different ones. So I'm gonna put this in here for him. Put some gift wrap in there. I'm such a gift bag girl because I just feel like it's so much easier than wrapping. During Christmas time, I always wrap all my gifts, but so quick and easy to use a gift bag. So here's his gift. And I've got his card right here. I already signed it, so I'm just gonna close this up. Does anyone else hate closing envelopes? I think it's the grossest thing ever, but it's going in the bag here, and we've got this gift all ready for him. And then I also have my other brother, graduating college, so I have his card ready to go. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do some homework for the next little bit. It's currently 3 o'clock. We're not going to do anything till about 6. I just took Brady out to the bathroom and took him on a little stroll. It is so hot out. It's like officially too hot to be in Arizona, I feel like, for the rest of the summer. But anyways, let's get some homework done. And I just posted a new video, actually. Probably went up maybe like 2 or 3 hours ago, and it's just a few days of my life. I filmed a couple days at the end of May and a couple days at the beginning of June, and I put it all together. It's kind of a random vlog, but I love those kind of vlogs. I feel like they're more chill, laid back. Those are like some of my favorite things to watch. If you're interested, I just posted that. You can check out my channel for that. And yeah, let's get some homework done.
This gives me anxiety.
Well, this isn't a real knife, so it's not coming out really well at all. Here we go. Oh. It was on the list, right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, pretty fire. If you want to sell it, you can, but I wanted to give it to you.
No, I'm gonna keep this forever.
Yeah, bro.
Hi you guys, it is currently I think 2 days since I filmed last. I think I last filmed, we went out to dinner for my little brother's birthday, and then yesterday I worked all day, and today it's like already like the morning is over, but I wanted to show you guys, look how cute this little hairdo is that I did. I did like little ponytails and then I flipped them into each other, and I feel like it turned out kind of cute. And then I just did some everyday makeup that I like to do just to make myself feel good. I was really unmotivated this morning really to do anything, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna relax all day. And then as soon as I like put some makeup on and did my hair, I feel so much better. So we're gonna get a cute outfit on. We're gonna make my bed. It's already 2 o'clock, but we're still gonna do some of the normal things that just make you feel good self-care wise. I'm probably gonna pick up my apartment a little bit, and then I do need to go to Trader Joe's and get some things because I work Saturday and Sunday the next 2 days, Father's Day weekend, which is not ideal, but I'm actually okay with it because I got Mother's Day off, so at least I got one of those minor holidays off. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. Today is June 16th and it is my brother's 13th birthday. I cannot believe that he is 13 years old now. I honestly gonna go on a little rant for a minute here, but 13 years ago today I got to see my little brother be born, and it truly set the tone for like my entire career, and I ended up ultimately becoming a labor and delivery nurse. I feel like personally because of that experience, I seriously get emotional talking about it, but I swear his delivery is what set the tone for like my entire career and trajected me into the area that I work in now. So I feel like it's just crazy that it's such like a full circle moment. But yeah, we're gonna get some chores done for the day. I don't really have too much planned, in all honesty. Just kind of wanted to take the day to just relax, but also be semi-productive. So that's what we have planned. It's already 2 o'clock, so there's not a lot of time left, but we're gonna get a few things done. You be any cuter, Brady. I'm gonna go get some groceries, okay? Are you gonna be a good boy? Say yes, Mom, I'm always a good boy. I love this little face so much. So I just got back from the grocery store, so I figured I would share with you guys a little grocery haul just because these are some of my favorite things to watch. I got a couple of odds and ends of things. I already had quite a bit of like fruits and veggies, so I didn't really need to get too much of that. But I got some bread, some meat, a few things to get me through the weekend. So I figured I'd show you guys everything that I got. So let me get into that now. My absolute favorite bread is the Dave's Killer bread. So for this week, actually I do this almost every week. Had to stock up on a few other things. First thing was 2 things of strawberries. Strawberries are my absolute favorite in the summer. I always just have a craving for them, more so than just in the summer, but especially in the summer. Then I got some raspberries, and then I always like to have a banana on my way to work, so I got 3 bananas for 3 shifts this week. I've got some lemons because I love lemon water, and then I like to put lemon juice in my avocado toast blend, or like my avocado. Got 2 sweet potatoes and some asparagus. Next up is a couple random things. I guess I also got some arugula just to have with some salads for this week. I was out of Parmesan cheese, so I got some of that. And my all-time favorite creamer is the Chobani Sweet Cream coffee creamer that I have with my coffee every morning that I work. I don't really drink coffee, I think I've said this before, but I don't really drink coffee unless I am working, just because I'm trying not to get too addicted to caffeine. I already am addicted to green tea, which I know it has a little bit of caffeine in it, but I know that coffee is like a different story, and so I usually only drink it on the days that I'm going to work. Couple more bags to get through here. This one being some random stuff as well. First is just some aluminum foil. I was out of aluminum foil and I desperately needed some for some of my air fryer meals. Then I got some yogurt covered pretzels because these are so good. Then for lunches this week, I'm going to do some salsa chicken again in the crock pot. So I just mix chicken breasts with some mild salsa and taco seasoning, and it is absolutely amazing. Then I just got some of these Crunchmaster multi-seed crackers. These are so good with the Boursin garlic and herb cheese. My favorite guilty pleasure snack is Chex Mix, just the plain Chex Mix. So I got some of these to have with my lunches this week to munch on at work. And then I got a couple bad things, but I mean, I just feel like I needed to have a couple things in my pantry that I could just eat quickly and have a sweet treat. So I just got some Velveeta on a night after work when I don't want to cook anything, and then some brownies because I just love chocolate so much. If you know me, you know that's like my absolute favorite. I got 2 boxes of pasta, another quick thing that I can add to like pasta salad, or a lot of times I just like to eat pasta with butter. And after a long night of work, sometimes that's all I have the motivation to make. So just having these on hand readily available is just nice to have. And then the last bag here is just some meats. I got Brady some of his favorite Fresh Pet roll, and I cut this up and microwave it, and then I give it to him with his kibble in the morning. And then these are the chicken tenders that I like to put with the salsa chicken. I was using big chicken breasts, but I found that it was so hard to shred the chicken. So I like to do the salsa chicken and then eat them with tortilla chips or even taco shells sometimes, mostly tortilla chips just because it's easier at work. And then last 3 things. I just got some Colby Jack cheese because Colby Jack is my absolute favorite. And then I got some Boar's Head oven roasted turkey that I'm gonna have with that 21 grain bread. I've never gotten these before, but I do love prosciutto and mozzarella, so I wanted to try them. These are just prosciutto and mozzarella rolls. And that's pretty much it for my grocery haul. I definitely should have grabbed some water because I live in an apartment where I don't have like filtered water, and so I always have to buy gallons of water, but that will probably be something that I buy on my way home one of the days this week. And yeah, I'm gonna put all this away and then we'll see what we do next. Since I'm already making it, I figured I would show you guys the salsa chicken recipe that I actually found on TikTok. I can't get credit for this because I found it from one of my favorite nurse influencers to follow. Her name is Morgan. I think her name's like Morgan Peterson or something, and I loved that she like meal prepped, and so I saw her make this easy salsa chicken in the crock pot, and I just had to try it. And ever since, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks ago that I found it, and I love it. I've made it twice already, and I'm gonna make it for meal prep this week. So all I did first was add the chicken tenders to the crock pot. I washed them, got them all ready. The only 2 ingredients that you need is just some taco seasoning and some salsa. I can't handle anything that's spicy, so I just chose a mild salsa. So we're gonna add the salsa and the taco seasoning to this, and then we'll mix it all together, and then you just put it on high for 4 hours. Mix it every hour or halfway through if that's all you have time for, and then it's ready to go. Now, as you can see, there is chicken down here, taco seasoning, and then the salsa. So I'm just gonna mix this all together, and I'm gonna put it on high, and we're just gonna let it cook, and I'll show you guys the final product. Figured I would share a little update on the salsa chicken. It has been almost 3 hours, and I just went ahead and shredded the chicken. I'm gonna let it cook on low for the next hour, and then I will put it into containers so that it is ready for meal prep this week for work. Seriously, it might look gross on camera, but it tastes so good. I shredded it as best I could. And yeah, that's it for that. I wanted to share with you guys, I just got these 2 new shirts for work in the mail from Amazon. They were literally like 15 or 16 bucks, and they are the cutest thing ever. I mean, not the best quality, but I feel like they are just like perfect for work. I have not loved wearing scrub shirts just because sometimes I feel like they're uncomfortable, and my work allows us to wear like shirts that say like labor and delivery nurse or whatever it is. So I'm so excited to wear these to work this weekend. The next 2 days I have 2 outfits picked out already, and I'm so excited. I think they're so cute. And if you're looking for like specialty shirts for your work, I'll definitely link these ones down below, and I just love them. Okay, don't know if you guys can hear me, but I figured I was gonna do a little self-care tonight, put on a face mask, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a bath. Just sit in the water for a little bit and watch some YouTube, which is like my idea of like the perfect Friday night before I start the weekend off with some shifts. So I'm gonna say goodnight here because I'm gonna hop in and have some relaxing time. Hey guys, it's the evening after one of my shifts. It is currently 9:37. I just got back from a 12-hour shift, and honestly I wasn't gonna film because I had a really hard shift today. But I feel like these are the moments that I need to share more than anything because it's me being open and honest. And that's the type of environment that I want to have on my channel. And I'm not really gonna go into detail about what happened on my shift, obviously for HIPAA reasons and whatnot, but I truly love every bit of being a labor and delivery nurse. But there is, I'd say about 95% of the time I do like it. But there are some shifts that are just truly so hard and take everything out of you emotionally. And today that was the shift for me, and I have to go back and do it all again tomorrow. As you probably know, labor and delivery is not always a happy area. And like I said, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but I'm pretty sure you can probably guess the kind of shift it was for me. And honestly, I'm just having a really hard time with it. And I was doing really good throughout the entire day until the very end, and all the emotions just kind of hit me all at once. I wasn't gonna come on here and film because I didn't want to be like emotional or anything, because I feel like I have a hard time sometimes sometimes I have a hard time feeling as though I am allowed to feel this way, because as the nurse, you're supposed to be strong and you're supposed to be there for your patient. And I think after doing that all day, it finally just like hit me at the end of the shift, and I cried like almost my whole way home. And yeah, I'm not coming on here to like try and rant, but I just wanted to share the reality of like, even though you can work in a really happy area, from what people say, it isn't always happy. And I wanted to share the reality of how I'm feeling after a really hard shift. And like I said, I have to go back tomorrow and do it all over again. And I think that's one of the most challenging things about when you have a hard shift emotionally, where you lose a patient or you lose a baby, because I think that I have a hard time when I experience something like that and then I have to go into taking another assignment, which is what happened to me today and what I have to do tomorrow. And yeah, I think that has made it a little bit more challenging, because I feel like you don't get the time to fully process what you just experienced and what you just saw and what you just dealt with, and then it's time to move on to the next patient. And I never want to say that in a way in like a negative light, but I work in a hospital that is extremely busy and a very busy OB unit, and sometimes I feel like it's just on to the next, and it's honestly so draining sometimes. But yeah, shifts like this are just really hard, and I wanted to share the reality of that and let you know if you experience that as well. I feel like I experienced that a lot in my first year as a new grad, but also continue to experience it even 2 years into nursing. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my dinner now and stop blabbering on. But if you're experiencing hardships as a nurse, or if you have a hard time with loss, I just want you to know that you are not alone in that, and it should never get easier. And if it does, you might be in the wrong profession. So I definitely feel like it is important to talk about how you feel, and it's important to not shut those emotions out. And I think that I was doing that at the beginning of the shift, and then it kind of just all built up and hit me on the way home. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed now because I have to work in the morning, and I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it is officially Tuesday night. I think the last time I updated this video, I was updating you after a really tough shift on Saturday night. So it has been a couple days. I've had some time to decompress. I've honestly been pretty productive the last few days. Actually, Sunday I worked all day, and then Monday, which was yesterday, I washed my car, did all my laundry, all of like the stuff that you have to get done, you know, on a weekly basis. And I felt like it could be kind of boring, so I didn't end up showing it. But tonight is like my last night before I have to go back to work Thursday. So Wednesday night is kind of like a work night. So I figured I'd show you guys some of the things that I'm meal prepping because I really want to take the day tomorrow to kind of like relax. I wrote one of my final papers for my 3rd class of NP school today, and I spent the majority of the afternoon working on that. It's really just time consuming, and it's not really fun to just watch me sitting in front of a computer, so I just figured I would get that done as well. But I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that I am meal prepping for this week. I decided I'm going to do, sorry if it's angled kind of weird, but I'm gonna do some salmon bowls this week and also some pasta salad, 2 recipes that I actually saw on TikTok. One of them was from Sydney Adams, and then I can't remember the other girl. If I can remember it, I will link it down below for the recipe that I saw from her. Honestly, they both looked so good, and I already had like a majority of the things for them. So I just ran to the store to get a couple things. We're gonna get the pasta salad going first because I have to cook the pasta and bake the prosciutto that goes inside. So I'm going to start the pasta, and then I also have to cut up the salmon here. It's officially unthawed. I've left it on the counter for probably like 2 hours now, and it's officially like unthawed completely. So I'm gonna cut this up into cubes, and I'll just like walk you guys through everything that I'm doing. Okay, I think this is the best we're going to get. So I have the pasta that is all, I mean, it's pretty much chilled in here. It's not all of it. I have the other half of it in a container over here. So we're gonna take the pasta first. Then you're going to add some arugula. So I'm gonna open up this arugula that I actually already had. I'm gonna take a pretty decent amount of this just because I like more veggies usually in my mixes here. So we're gonna add the arugula on top. Then we're gonna take olive oil. So I just bought a brand new thing of olive oil from the store. I'm gonna be kind of careful because I don't have it in like the actual pour spout thing. So we're gonna be super careful here not to add too much, but just gonna do a bit of this all over. Hope that's not too much. Then after that, you're gonna take balsamic vinegar, which I actually just got some from the grocery store. I don't even know how much of this to add. I've never used balsamic vinegar before. I've used balsamic glaze, but not vinegar. So you're just gonna pour this all over everything. Oh, it doesn't come out very fast. Okay, so balsamic vinegar there. Then you're gonna take the baked prosciutto and put it in. Now, after that, we're gonna take some shaved Parmesan. So I'm gonna take this shaved Parmesan that I got already made and ready to go. So I'm not gonna take this entire thing, but a good amount of that, and put it over top. Then the next thing it says is to take some mozzarella pearls, and I was not able to find any mozzarella pearls, so I just got a big thing of mozzarella and just cut it up into little cubes, and I'm adding that onto here. Then after that, you're gonna add in the seasonings. So first thing being some garlic powder. Ooh, that might have been quite a bit. We're gonna do salt, quite a bit of pepper in here. I might have to mix the pepper in throughout just because my pepper shaker does not work well at all. And then the last couple things are gonna be basil. She recommended fresh basil, but I only have dry basil, and that's what she used. So we're gonna take basil. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna open up this side because I think it'll come out easier that way. So we're gonna take dried basil and put it all over top. She also said if you have chili flakes that it can be really good with that, so I'm gonna take some of those. I hope this is not too spicy. And then this is pretty much everything before, oh, I lost a couple mozzarella balls. So this is pretty much everything before you mix it all together. We're gonna do that now. So I just mixed it all together and it looks so delicious. So we're gonna do a first impressions of how it tastes, and then I'm gonna put it into some meal prep containers for lunches this week, or dinners, I don't really know just yet. All right, first impressions here. Let's get a little bit of everything. We've got some baked prosciutto, mozzarella, arugula, a little bit of everything. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Holy crap, that is literally delicious. I will link the TikTok down below because this is absolutely amazing and I cannot wait to have this for lunch this week. 10 out of 10, recommend this. Wanted to share with you guys the finished product of them all in the meal prep containers because I seriously think they look so good. I added a little bit of extra pepper and seasoning on the top just because I feel like it kind of got blended into the mix a little bit more than I would like, so I added a little bit extra for each meal prepped meal, and they are seriously so delicious. I'm so excited to have this for lunch this week. All right, last meal prep I want to show you guys before I end off this vlog. I just finished putting my little salmon bowls together. So the bottom is rice, and then I put edamame, cucumbers, and the seasoned salmon with some sesame seeds on it. So I'm going to show you guys right now. I feel like they turned out so good. I'm actually pretty impressed. I will probably have to take these out when I heat them up just because cucumbers aren't really good warmed up, but I'm so impressed with how they turned out and I'm so excited to eat them this week. Like I said earlier with the pasta salad as well, I feel like I have some good things that I made for this week, and I'm trying to switch up my meal prep game because I feel like I was getting really bored, and this will definitely be different. I just finished doing all the dishes and putting everything away that was meal prepped for the week. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog here. I don't know how much footage I actually got over the last couple days, but I hope it's enough, and if it is, you're seeing this video. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed these few days of my life, and if you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe because it really supports my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.